Well, we're getting close to our final destination here. Let's see if I can zoom in on this real quick. That's what we averaged, 32.4 for the entire trip in the little baby Duramax with a 6.7 Cummins motor in the back. This thing has impressed me quite a bit, but let me tell you what, it has drank the exhaust fluid. I'm talking drank freaking exhaust fluid. So, but we are pulling up here now, and we'll see what they have to say here. I don't know who that is. I don't see Ben's truck here yet. But welcome everybody to Done Right Diesel. The motor is going to my boy Ben Shaddy here shortly, and I will go over my motor plans and kind of my thinking on motors and my thoughts here, and probably in this same video. But I'm gonna run in here, and I gotta pee some kind of bad. But you can see some pretty cool shit around here. I don't know that we're gonna get any street shenanigans today up here, but we might. We'll see what happens.
So I got my catch can in yesterday, and I'm working on getting it mounted today. But I ordered just a normal Vibrant black catch can. It's a really nice piece. It's a little bigger than I wanted. Just for the transmission vent and the transfer case vent. So, but I mean, I think I don't think it'll be noticeable. I like it. Like I said, it's got the dipstick tube, 2 -10 fittings, which I'm going to go back down to adapt to -6 fittings. And then here is how it will mount. Been working on a little mount. I just need to go get my buddy Clay is going to do some more welding for me. Make it all look nice and pretty, and then I'll send this piece to powder coat. And basically this sits in between that gap right there, and then you can twist it and mount it up. But basically all I got to do is get that welded there, drill one hole, and that's how it will mount. And then I'll just send this whole thing to powder coat with the bypass oil filter system that I've been building. Well, since the race truck's actually running really good and I don't have parts in yet, and I'm going to get the catch can welded tomorrow, I decided to go ahead and install the BD steering brace on my 07 here. Real thanks to BD Performance. I actually won this on their Christmas giveaway. I've ran a few of their parts in the past, and I really enjoy their company. They're always sponsoring just about every race that I've ever been to. BD is sponsoring that race somehow. But this is your normal steering box brace for a Cummins. The single cab's got one. Here's the new shafts that go on the steering box. There's the bearing for it, and all the bolts. But I guess while I was at it, I'm going to do a quick walk around of this truck real quick. Running a H&S intake horn on this one, and this setup's about to get swapped. And then running a Fleece Cheetah from the guys at Fleece Performance, just on stock manifold. Nothing too fancy. Like I said, just a Fleece VGT Cheetah with EFI live tuning, and custom tuned PCM on this truck as well. Steering box brace is installed. They're really pretty simple to install. I just drop the sway bar down, let it hang until I get ready to put everything back up, and get a jack to help. Like I went over before, this is a BD diesel one. This is a nice one. Now, this is a newer version than I have on the other, and besides what I have on the 03. This one looks like it will accommodate both the 03 to 16, so it doesn't matter which box you have, because this truck will probably be getting the upgraded Mopar box, where the other one, the single cab 03's got the redhead box on it. But you can see, it just drops down, changes the nut off of the pitman arm, which this one probably needs some tie rods, but this still got the old T-style steering
So it really needs to get the upgraded style too. But I got a lot of upgrades coming for it. But wanted to go ahead and get the steering box brace installed.
So here's just a quick comparison of the two monitors. This Watchdog is what was in this 07 as a monitor. I just really didn't like the wiring. Here's all the wiring for it, which is just outrageous, just for an EGT probe. That's all it was hooked up to it, and then you could just read everything else off the ECM. But I've actually had this Edge CTS2. This was the original one that came out of the single cab, and then I was asked to test the CTS2 Pro. So that is what's in the race truck, or the single cab. And so this one's just been sitting. I was going to use it eventually. I knew I was going to use it, but I decided to go ahead and throw it in this this 07. I'd like to be able to monitor some stuff, and I like the switches and just basically all the accessories that you can run to the CTS2. And done with the install of the CTS2. Got it just on normal edge. Adjustable mount there on a SRT 10 pillar in this truck. And like I said, all the gauges for this truck will be ran. I've got a manual boost gauge, but it probably will be going away. Probably going to run a digital CSP5 and get rid of the CSP5 switch is what I'm thinking right now. But done. I think that's all this truck's going to get this weekend. It's going to get some love in here soon when I get some fluid and we get that bypass oil filter system. So here's the finished mount for the catch can that I finished up. I have my buddy Clay throw me some welds on it again. Always appreciate his help. Good catching up with him like normal. Drill the hole in it, and this is how it's going to mount. Basically just getting ready to send this whole thing powder coat. I'm going to go ahead and sand this the other deep trans pan that was on my original trans. And then we finally got around to welding this bypass oil filter up. It's going to powder coat as well. So as you can see, that's how it mounts, and then we put a little brace that way, just in case. That way it really can't break or move or anything. That's some really thick metal. It's like 1/4 inch, I think. But we'll send this all to powder coat and get it back in this week, and hopefully get moving forward on some more, installing some more parts.